You're the love of my life, Pisces. Please never give up on us. There is that love between you, that very strong twin flame soulmate energy. We see that. Guys, excuse me, what am I reaching for here? There is that hope still there, guys. That star card energy coming through. Your person, really, if they haven't already come by or sent a message, it's very strong in your energy. We've talked about that. Something blocked here, something needing to be talked about. We see it also here in the Seven of Wands, guys. This imbalance. You see that here in the Temperance card. Somebody taking that chance. I think it's your person here, I have to say. You're needing to trust yourself, guys. Really trust yourself, what you want, what direction do you want to go for this. This Ten of Cups and this World card energy. The future, that strong spiritual connection, and that future together or continued future that was interrupted. Either way, really need to trust yourself here, Pisces. Big time. Hi, Pisces. Hello. Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet with me, Chris. Hi. Welcome if you are a regular to the channel. Welcome back. Hi. Happy New Year again. If you haven't, if I haven't been able to reach you yet, and say Happy New Year. Also to new viewers, hello. Welcome to the Tarot Closet with me, Chris. Very happy you're here in our beloved little corner of the world, the Tarot Closet here in Austria. Hi, welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Of course, you are probably here, many of you, for your sun sign and possibly as well your rising. Those are really kind of the main, I want to say to you, signs for you to watch in your chart, if you can only watch a couple. However, you can be here for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, or really anywhere Cancer. I just said Cancer. Somebody's person is a Cancer. That's coming through. I want to tell you another confirmation on that in a minute. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Pisces. Hello. You might also be a cross watcher here, watching for a Pisces in your life and resonate in that way. And it can also be that you're here cross-watching for a Pisces and feel that you're resonating with the reading for yourself. If that's happening, go with the flow. It means there is something here for you today. Now, it can come in any number of the decks. This is a love tarot reading, a love reading, tarot love reading, however you want to say that. This is the Waite-Smith Borderless Tarot deck for your main tarot reading today, Pisces. But this is also a love oracle, channeled oracle, however you want to say that reading. So a couple of things I want to say about that. First of all, hello, Lover's Oracle, welcome back. We have not seen Lover's Oracle. Actually, Romance Angels Oracle as well. Have not been using them for quite a while and felt very drawn to them in honor of Valentine's Day. Also, today I have decided that we are going to, at the end of the reading, oh look, this was actually coming last, so we'll look at that in a minute. At the end of the reading, we will be pulling, a Wisdom of the Oracle card. The reason for that is, well, I'm very drawn to it, first of all. And secondly, I want to put your totems, numbers, letters on here at the end. It's something I have been doing lately, pulling from various oracle or affirmation decks at the end, kind of like a table. Then we will look at what we channeled. Now, this is already here, so we're going to keep that here. And we might end up pulling some more, but this was kind of coming off the deck. So I will just set it aside, guys. Maybe we'll just put it right here so we know it's there. The other things I wanted to say to you is, of course, you can be, resonating also with a particular love message. Now, as always, we have the Tarot Closet channeled love messages, channeled song messages, more channeled song messages, quite literally the name of my deck here, and more tarot closet channeled love messages. Okay, wanting your opalite is wanting to be picked up, excuse me, really amazing for opening communication, opening blocked communication, throat chakra, your person wanting to communicate. And again, they could be Cancer, also a Libra. And the reason I also wanted to say to you about Cancer is, well, we have an amethyst turtle here. So first of all, your person can be an Aquarius. Also Pisces can be about you here coming through, excuse me, your person as well. Also Aries energy. And I want to tell you too, Scorpio, Capricorn is coming through. And the reason I wanted to reiterate the Cancer, your person possibly being a Cancer, maybe it's in your chart, your person's chart, whatever, is that is the sign of a turtle. So, and it really wanted to be in your reading today as I was preparing and shuffling and getting your space ready, meditating, saging, lots of stuff going on before I begin the actual video for you to see. The turtle kept trying to come in, and I kept thinking, where are you going to go? And I was putting it there, and I was putting it there and here, and I thought, no, it's not, I can't fit it in, but your little turtle wanted to come in. The other thing I want to say to you, a lot about tranquility, guys, and some harmony needed. And this is a turtle, so this could also have to do with your person. Keep in mind that land turtles are a little bit slower than water turtles, so that's an interesting fact that might make a difference in this reading. Anyhow, the main thing that felt like needed to come through was the fact that the turtle is a Cancer. And also this is Aquarius, as I said, but Pisces comes through, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries. Whoop, that was loud. Okay, let's get one more shuffle, guys. Okay. There we go. Look, this wants to be in your reading, Pisces. That was the other thing I wanted to tell you also about amethyst. Not only is the turtle the Cancer zodiac sign, this is Aquarius, as I said, but Cancer does also come through with, with amethyst. So I thought that was quite interesting for you today, Pisces. Of course, remember, guys, there's a lot of energy here, a lot of energy long before the camera's on. I'm channeling you for days, I have to tell you. And there's also a lot of energy here now as I speak to you, and there's going to continue to be. It can feel like a personal reading, a private reading to you, but as I said, it can also feel like that there are just particular messages that you are resonating with. Remember to take what resonates and throw away the rest. That's the first thing. The second thing I wanted to say to you is, if you don't hear your person's sign or you don't hear it very often, don't worry about that. If you're here, if you're resonating, there is something here for you. At times the signs are kind of like lining up, I want to tell you, and every reading is different, as you know, and also this is a general reading. Everybody generally comes through, usually, not always, but they're there, especially if you're resonating. So do not worry if you're not hearing your person's sign as much as you'd like or at all, okay? The last thing I want to say to you is please remember that this is not a prediction. You do have free will. Your outcome is your own, Pisces and cross watchers. Super important that you remember that as you're watching, listening, however you like to take in your readings. The other thing I wanted to say is things can be vice versa, so remember that as the cards are coming down. And if you ever feel like you're sending the love message or you're sending the song message, you go with that as well. That is what is meant to be for you, is what I want to tell you. And as you're watching your reading and you're remembering your free will, that the outcome is your own, make sure you're trusting yourself, following your intuition, trusting your gut instincts, paying attention in your life in general to those synchronicities going on for you, your dreams. So super important. I can't say that enough, Pisces and cross watchers. Your dreams hold a lot of clues there. Your subconscious is there. There as well. A lot of clues as to what might be going on with you, not just in your love life, in your life. So let's get going here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What would you like to come through for our Pisces today? We welcome all messages in relation to their love life, what you feel needs to come through, their person, maybe somebody that they didn't even realize is here. Maybe somebody else is going to come through. Oh, look, this wants to come in as well. Okay, guys, and as always, we welcome life messages if that is in fact what you would like to send through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. And this last card here wanting to, actually that one as well. That's how it's going today, Cancer. I called you Cancer again. All right, guys, there's a really big... Cancer is a big connection here. It can be that it's in your sign, I want to tell you. Can be your person, sun sign, or somewhere in your person's chart, especially your rising. Maybe you don't have that information. But the other thing I want to tell you that's more important than any of that in your reading here today, Pisces and cross-watchers, is the energy, the Cancerian energy here. So we're going to see how that plays out here for you. But Pisces, it's feeling like things might be even a little extra emotional for you. Some of you guys might be going in to what I would refer to as a Cancer hiding shell, a little bit of hermit energy here I'm sensing for you. Now, some of you can also be coming out of that. These are just the energies and the messages coming through right now. We haven't even begun the reading, so let's just start turning things over. There is that Aquarius energy, guys. The Star card here. Okay, that's kind of not surprising, I have to tell you. This is coming to an 8, guys. An action here. Something needing to get done. Possibly some work here. We'll talk about it here also with your person. This is your love reading. We've only just begun. There is that Carpenter song coming through. I'm going to go ahead and put your star card here for now. As the reading goes on, you will see that the space will get very, very full. But another thing I want to say to you about that is there are 8 stars, as you can see here, guys. We have the 7 stars. You know what that is. It's looking back at how things were or how things went and assessing that and assessing where it is you want to go and need to go now. That is the control coming in. And what do we have here completing that? That one big bright star making that an 8. Well, we have new beginnings for you. A lot of opportunities, I want to tell you, Pisces, and a lot of potential to whatever you're putting your efforts into, including your love life. Of course, that is why you're here. But guys, life messages do come through. And I want to say to you, there's definitely a lot of potential in working out for those of you still with your partner or in disconnect, which is, I think most of you here, my readings are generally no communication, no contact, and or in separation. But remember, that is just not always the case. It's a very, there are a lot of people who come to these readings. It is a general reading, and there is a lot of energy. So some of you may not be disconnected. Some of you may be communicating, but in separation. Or you are not in separation, but you're not communicating. You see where I'm going here. But for a lot of you, this is a in separation reading is what I want to say. But I want to tell you, aside from the Aquarius energy here, a lot of you too are moving away from something in your life, you guys, and something new coming in. That is just coming in for you as well. Gosh, Pisces, look. Yeah, okay, this is what I want to say to you too. And several of my decks that I just love to read from for you. Oftentimes this 4th sunflower here, guys, whatever that I want to tell you in numerology, whatever it is that you might have been manifesting or needing to manifest, or where your stability lies in your home, in the foundation of maybe your love life, your friendships, your work, whatever that is. A lot of times this is blocked and has no seeds. But look here, in this Smith-Waite deck, guys, this borderless deck, there are seeds there. Now, it is a little bit blocked, and it's imperative that we get that out of the way for you so we can have that for there. We can see what it is you're manifesting, and we can make that happen for you. Whatever that stability that it is you're looking for in your life, it is in your cards. I want to tell you, Pisces, this is the Sun card, but there is a need, I'm feeling very strongly, for you to remove some kind of obstacles that can't even be yourself here. Just want to tell you that. But whatever is going on, I want to tell you, and especially in relation to your person, it's very emotional. There's a lot of passion here, whether or not it's something beginning over again here, but you haven't let your person go. Your person hasn't let you go. You're feeling into your power is what I want to tell you, Pisces. And if you think that you're not, again, I want to say to you, your energy is really strong already, and that is what I feel coming for you. Now, we do have here, as you see, these 3 sunflowers, these 3 knowing sunflowers as well, I want to tell you guys. And look what is right between there. A feather, a divinely, guided connection here, guys. Very, very, very much. And as we know with the Sun card, this is coming to a 10, really the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, renewal here. So for a lot of you, I want to tell you, and that's also coming through here in the Star card, there is a really big new start for you, Pisces, and I'm feeling a lot of life energy here, I have to say. So for some of you, this is also to do with your career path and in your life in general. I do feel a little bit of stuck energy, I have to say. Some of you too maybe, I know this is going to sound strange, but I do feel this, I have this feeling that some of you maybe have been wasting a little bit of your time, maybe on something or someone, but also just what was it? Whittling away the time, almost like whittling a stick, sitting there and just going past the meditational point, though, where it's sort of time to get up is what I want to say. It's feeling like the time is now for you, Pisces. Okay, let's get the rest of your cards turned over and your overall energy. Pisces, 2 of Cups. Look what this is. There's that Cancer and energy again. Okay. Want to say to you right off the bat, we know there's a lot of love between you. There's a lot of love between you. This is coming in your first placement here, and I want to say to you as well, it's very obvious where it's placed, especially just the fact that the Cancer and energy is coming through here so strong. Remember, does not mean if your person is not a Cancer, do not worry about that. That is the Cancer and energy coming through. There is some kind of decision coming here, or if you're not in it already, and some of that can be due to needing to go in or come out of that. And you're a Pisces, so I know that. Yes, you could have some Cancer in your chart, but not the point. Kind of that Hermit energy are coming out. We don't even know if the Hermit card is here, but I'm feeling that energy here. Also, guys, this first placement here can sometimes be all about you, can sometimes be all about your person. This card is wanting to get turned over. Yeah, look interesting here, guys, the 9 of Swords. And it can also be a mix, okay? So let's see what is also coming down here. We have the 7 of Wands right below. This is Leo energy, and one of the things I wanted to say to you as well. Now, the 2 of Cups is Cancer and energy. However, at times the Leo energy can come through, as you see here. Twin flame soulmate energy, guys, super, super strong. And we do have that double confirmation. For those of you that need it, it is here. We do see that Leo energy. And guys, that 7 of Wands here, who is feeling a little bit self-defensive? Could this be you, Pisces, your person? We're going to get a better idea here. Where do I want to put your Sun card? I think I'm going to put your Sun card here for now, guys. Let's put it here, actually. Okay, so that we can see it and remember that it is here in your reading. Can we see that? I guess we can. Okay, let's see what else is coming down. Yeah, look, you guys, there is Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. I want to tell you this imbalance that I'm feeling with your person, but also with you, Pisces. It's very, very strong. Now, look, something has been going on here in this connection. This could also be telling us about this past energy here. This is a 9, guys. fulfillment and attainment. And you say, well, that's a 9 of Swords. What the heck? Also coming to fruition. Well, it's clarity. That is what is needed here. There's something that is not clear. I want to tell you too, there's been a lot of not so much now, but in this partnership, what is still there, and maybe it's dormant, but some conflict is what I want to tell you. When we see the Swords, that is telling us that, but it can also be telling us that you are coming out of that. In Pisces, this is a 9. It is right before that 10 of Swords where it's just, okay, time to get up, done, it's over, get up. Really close. Some of you might still be in this here and having a hard time is what I want to say to you. And getting some balance too here. Now it's coming through really strong, you guys. As I said, I do feel, especially here with the Star card, it can be for some of you that your person was, I want to say, wasting, as you can see here, but taking you for granted. Okay, that's what I want to say emotionally here. Also a little bit surfacey, as you can see, the emotional energy is very, very strong, but somebody has their foot there, but not quite in. I want to say to you, I also feel that your person may have been taking you for granted. The other thing I want to say too, it is coming through here as well, which is partly why I feel you're self-defensive here, Pisces. If you're looking closely here at your person's foot here, and I say your person here because this is what's coming through. There is a saying in an Irish saying, you vote with your feet. So you do, your actions match your words. Or if you say you're going to do something, it's not really truth until you're actually doing it. When you're moving, when you're actually doing whatever it is that you say, you vote with your feet. Somebody here is a little bit back, a little bit hesitant, yet still there reaching out for what? A cup, guys, that emotional energy, doing what? Taking just a little bit more, Pisces. I want to tell you, reaching out here, taking just a little bit more. I feel like it's not that you're saying, okay, go on ahead. There is a little bit of a head tilt if you look closely, sort of like more again. And I do feel that this is you coming through, Pisces. Obviously, this is the 7 of Wands, Leo energy here. But you're channeling this energy, and I think feeling a little bit self-defensive in light of what has been going on with your person here. Now, I need to get moving a little bit quicker. I need to move a little bit faster, you guys, because I'm realizing here I have not got your overall energy, and that's very important. So I'm going to set these down, the 8 of Wands, and I'm not going to talk about them as much as I want to quite yet, because we need to get your overall energy. Look at that, guys. The 8 of Wands here, more Sagittarius energy. Somebody possibly receiving a message if you haven't already. We're going to talk more emotional as well. And I feel like there's kind of one particular thing that's really needing to get talked about here, guys. It's all over the board, the table, the 10 of Cups here, guys. Pisces, I just want to tell you that is your energy, Pisces, and very, very, very much in alignment with you, Pisces. A very family-oriented, emotional around your family, very protective of your family, generally a family person is what I want to say to you. That is coming through here right below the 8 of Wands. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Look, there is the High Priestess here. Very interesting that it's kind of in the naughty corner, I want to say to you. I'm not sure where that is going to fall just yet, but look, there is the Fool card right below it. High Priestess, guys. A little bit of mystery here going on. Feel like things are not clear is what I want to say to you. And we see that decision again. Look at that right in your very first card here, all the way down into the sort of naughty corner, little complicated corner, a little confusing. It's an area that tends to hold the energy of maybe ghosters or breadcrumbers. And here, secrets, guys, is what I want to tell you. I'm very interested that the High Priestess is coming down, and that's the other thing that we talked about very early on in the reading is trusting yourself. And with what? this, guys, is this your person coming in? Possibly. Is this also maybe you taking that offer? Possibly. This is the Fool card. This is not a terrible card. A lot of different things can come through, but we do see that Sun energy here. There is a very strong possibility of a great outcome here, guys. But what is that blockage is what I want to say to you. What needs to come out? There is something hiding here. We see it also in the High Priestess card. Your person could be coming here quite flippantly. We're going to have to see. But the other thing I want to say that is also coming through very strongly here, guys, is that start, that fresh start that I do feel like you're wanting to take, Pisces. It's coming through very, very strong. Your person as well, but something needs to be rebalanced here. There is some discussions that need to go on. And for some of you, you can be in this Nine of Swords energy. I want to tell you, this is Gemini energy coming through here. Somebody's not sleeping based on this imbalance is what I want to tell you here. What was that? Somebody giving to another connection, possibly overworking here. Maybe, definitely coming through. But Pisces, what's really strongly coming through here is that you've been more emotionally supportive than your person. This is your love reading, guys. Lots of life messages already coming through. And I want to tell you, that's the other thing, and it makes me want to cry, is if you have Cancer in your chart, your person is a Cancer, it's in their chart, whatever, make sure you go and watch Cancer. It was a very intense, strong reading with lots of life messages, and I'm feeling that for you too here. There's something really breaking your heart is what I want to say, Pisces. Can also be telling us about the heartbreak and the sleepless nights of the disconnect for a lot of you. But this emotional energy that's been imbalanced, I want to say right here in your partnership placement is very, very strong. Very strong here, guys. But we're going to get more into that in just a moment. Let's get your person's overall energy here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we please have an overall energy card for Pisces person, whatever you feel needs to come through that will help us to clarify some messages here, some things that Pisces may have come here for today. Pisces and cross watchers, thank you. Okay, interesting. I had another one and that one fell out and that one came. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we please have an overall energy card for Pisces? Our beautiful, sensitive, sensitive, so intuitive, hardworking, just beautiful soul, Pisces. Can we have an overall energy card? Okay, here we go. All right, let's take a look at the overall energy. Then we will continue on here with your reading, Pisces. Before I get into it, let me actually just hold on to these here and turn the camera on and off because it's about to end. Guys, how frustrating. I'm here talking and talking and talking as I turned over your person's overall energy. And it wasn't recording. I didn't hit record. So this is, I'm just going to go right back into where I was. Your person's overall energy, the world card here. There is that Aquarius energy again. Scorpio coming through. There is some more Leo coming through and Taurus coming through. Couple of things I want to say right off the bat. More confirmation of twin flame soulmate energy. Again, if you're not on a twin flame journey, you don't follow it, or you don't want to, you don't believe in it, whatever, let that go. It's not for you. But soulmates, guys, the bottom line here is it's a very spiritual connection here. It's a very deep connection is what I want to tell you. Twin flames and soulmates are not the same thing. We won't go into that. And you can have many soulmates. I need to tell you that. A lot of people find their a soulmate and they stay with them throughout their life here now. And whatever it is, for whatever reason you're here is what I want to tell you. You do belong here. Okay, a lot of energy. I know there are twin flames out there, and I also know there are soulmates out there on a journey with a soulmate. So you remember that. But what I wanted to say to you here is that laurel wreath. Look at that. First of all, This is the World card, guys. This can involve some travel, but also the journey of love is what I want to tell you. Needing to work on some things as well here. There might be some things you guys still need to work on. I feel this block here. Feel some obstacles, but I also feel like there's something, and I feel like it might even be one particular thing here, guys. It's super emotional, and here we go again as well. Your person really, I believe, probably coming to you with a message if they haven't already, wanting to have that conversation. Why? Well, that is the World card. That is the number 21. That is coming to a 3. That can be about expressing yourself, but also in light of it, growing, learning, and that's also very strong here with the World card for you today. Some lessons, some things need to be worked out here in this connection, you guys. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's one in particular. It's definitely more than one thing, I want to say, but it feels like there's one kind of big thing. For some of you, wow, okay. For some of you, that is going to have to do, I want to tell you, with family here. Now, can it be family of origin? Yes. Can it also be your little family that perhaps you already started, that was interrupted, that you wanted to start? Maybe you didn't because of something, that big thing here. There is a big issue and it's very emotional, and we're seeing it here as well. But I also want to tell you, that new start, that end of that cycle, the new beginnings and the renewal in this partnership is here. And Pisces, this is your energy, as I said, the 10 of Cups. But something needs to be dealt with. Now, I want to say to you, most of you know that, but if you don't, we see the parents here, we see the 2 children here. Can that be for some of you representing family to you? Of course, naturally. But that is not for everyone. For some of you, your families look a little bit different, whether it's your partner or your animals, and maybe you don't have children, maybe you don't want them, maybe it's something that wasn't working or something that you couldn't decide on. Whatever that is, the main thing I want to say to you here with the 10 of Cups is this is about family and having that, feeling that safety and that love in that family. And for some of you, this does involve, family of origin, and it can even be involved with your person too. I have to say that does come through, and that can even be what the issue or what the complication is. But I do feel like there is something here that's really needing to be dealt with, guys, in order to have this future. And it can be that your person is going to come here with a lot to say to you. Very much it can be in a text message or social media, whatever that's going to be. But I also feel this movement toward you. We see here in the 2 of Cups that it's your person has stepped back. But I want to say to you too, this is in the very first placement in your reading. And this is the 2, you guys, that decision. Your person is trying to make that decision is what I wanted to say to you. To come here, to have that outcome. There is that World card. There is that future together, possibly traveling to you. But more importantly, the journey of love is what I want to say to you. There's that home. Like I said, can it represent a home where you live or lived or wanted to live, or your family of origin, their family of origin? Yes, it can. But I do want to tell you that's also I mean this in a very spiritual sense, of feeling very at home with your person. They haven't let you go, Pisces. You haven't let your person go. There's a lot of deep spiritual love here, but there is something that really needs to be dealt with, and it's very emotional. It's very emotional, and I feel like for some of you, your person was... Yeah, it's coming through. I'm going to look at yours. Don't worry. It's coming through again that they might have been or might even still be a little flippant about it, sort of just blowing it off or brushing it off and saying, it's this or that, forget about it. But it's not forgettable is what I want to say. Whatever has been held on to here in the partnership with you, whatever has been blocked here, I want to say in the Sun card, guys, this emotional energy, I feel like very much here has been, if you look a little bit closer here, and it's created other things, an imbalance, an emotional imbalance, I want to say to you guys, but also just very much this past energy of what has been going on. Can even involve more than one person here. It's very clear in the past. Can also be the recent past, but it is here. You're both still here in this connection. It's very, very emotional for those of you in separation, that we see that as well. It's not that you are necessarily talking now, but it is in the cards quite literally, guys. And also this star energy, really trusting and waking up, this renewal, having the faith, but also getting the clarity here. And I think we talked really, really early on as your cards came down about some clarity, somebody getting some clarity, needing some clarity. We're also seeing that in the star card here. But I see that block. It's not as blocked as it could be, but it does need to be talked about, is what I want to say to you. And let's look here. Okay. Here's your overall energy, Pisces. I want to tell you, this is the Page of Pentacles here. Now, for some of you, I want to say it can be that there's new love here. And we do see that here on the table, this taking the chances, you trusting yourself here with that, to have that outcome, that love life, that life with the love is what I want to tell you, Pisces. In your card here, in your energy, the 10 of Cups, it can be new, but it can also be for a lot of you. I want to tell you here, excuse me, I want to make sure that you can see that. Your person here holding on and looking up at that pentacle. And what is that pentacle? That is the commitment, the practicalities, the physical, relationship is what I want to tell you. Holding on to that very much, you guys, and wanting a new start. Now, this is your energy, and this is what I want to say to you. A couple of things. It's not only your energy. Now that we've looked at it, I can see here that this is your person's as well. And we do have this energy here, guys. Both of you. You're both here in the World card, perhaps quite literally your person in Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, but not necessarily. The fact of the matter is, it's a very deep spiritual connection here, and you're both thinking about that reunion for those of you that are wanting that reunion, but there's a very strong there's something very strong here needing to be dealt with, is what I want to say. Really needs to be talked about. It could be your person is coming here with a message to open up communication. They could be talking about it all at once. Now, there aren't a whole lot of swords here on the table. It doesn't feel like it's a lot of fighting, but it's something heavy here. Somebody's not sleeping very well is what I want to say, but I also want to say to you, there is a really strong need for that balance in order to get that sleep. Your person, also you, is what I want to tell you. And again, Pisces, remember that 9 is almost at the 10. And yes, the 10 of Swords, Sagittarius energy, reaching that end of just holding way too much, and you're almost there is what I want to say to you. Some of you have already passed that. Some of you are already over it. A lot of you are not, is what I want to say. Okay. But there is a really strong need for communication here. And we also talked about that with the World card, with your person coming in here. And for both of you, it's very strong that this energy is the both of you. Let me just set it down for a minute here. Okay, guys, let me fix my sweater here. Okay, so now I'm going to pick it up for you again. What I wanted to say to you guys is, if you're looking here, you see you're both here. It's very strong spiritual connection here. But there is something that still really needs to be worked out. Now, it can be that some of you feel like you've worked it out and you're in this decision mode too, Pisces, trusting yourself here. Some of you in this High Priestess energy are already here in this High Priestess energy, Pisces, knowing what it is you want to do, what chance it is you want to take is what I want to say to you. There's that Fool card, guys, taking a chance here. For a lot of you, this chance, I want to say, can be new love. We see that there in the Page of Pentacles. But for most of you is what I want to say to you. Your person comes through very strong here. There is that Star card, guys. Also, what I want to say, having that hope that there's still something there. Those 7 stars, looking back, reflecting at what has gone on, where you are now. Also making some kind of decision, trying to get a little bit of control on it, but a really strong message too to release a little, guys. There is a very strong message to go with the flow here. But the time is now. It's something very much about your person here. There is that star card, that outcome that you're both wanting. Look, there is that divine connection between the two of you. But that fourth sunflower, that knowing sunflower of knowing where you stand, knowing that you're safe, the foundation, the number 4, guys, the stability, it's a little bit blocked here. Your person showing us here a little bit of a step back, but they're there. They have not gone. The other thing is that Temperance card, guys, coming through very, very strong. This really strong need to rebalance that for your person to step up, I want to say, and give a little bit more here. Okay? I see that you're a little bit self-defensive. We see that very strongly here in the 7 of Wands. And again, looking back at what has gone on, assessing where things are now, trying to figure that out for what? For this, Pisces, your energy, the 10 of Cups here, that outcome, really the everything here, which is a lot of what you stand for, Pisces. I want to say that to you. Your person wanting to come in here and talk about that. Talk about that very card here, guys. That message, that love, the relationship between you. So much to say. We're also seeing it here in their energy. The World card belongs to both of you, but this came down as your person's here. Very, very strong. But what are you needing to do here, Pisces? Trust yourself with that High Priestess energy. Trust yourself. With that Fool card, guys, that hope that you still have, we also see it in the Star card. We see that hope. What is the hope? That joyous outcome with the Sun card. That love with your person. The outcome with them here, guys. The 10 of Cups. Taking that chance. But Pisces, it's really, really strong for you to trust yourself. There is also that too, that decision that some of you are already in now or about to make. What is it that you want to do, Pisces? That's what I want to ask you. Pisces, you're reading. Oh gosh. And here's the other thing I want to say to you too. There's something here for some of you that did go on. Like I said, it's a pretty big thing. That needs to get talked about. And I feel like for some of you, that really does have to do with family. Now, again, it can be that this family that we talk about is your family with your person, the family that you couldn't have, the family that got interrupted, the family maybe you couldn't agree on. But it can also be family of origin, is what I want to say. Something here. And that's the other thing. If your person is a Cancer, definitely go and check out that reading. Now, I was looking at Cancer's reading today, just making sure that everything was okay with the upload, the video. And I was looking closer at it and I thought, wow. And it's very similar here. But for some of you too, especially if your person is a Cancer, there is some family stuff going on or things that need to be talked about. And that also is something that was coming through maybe even a little later for me. There's a lot of family of origin, a lot of family stuff and life messages that came through with the Cancer reading. But as I looked at it, I just saw some things that I just did not see. So anyway, I'm going to stop there, but that's the other thing I want to say to you. Whether your person is a Cancer or not is not the point here at all, you guys, because it's that energy. There's a very strong energy, and Cancer is very much like you, Pisces, in that respect to home. And as we talked about with their little shell going in and out, one of the things I want to say to you too, and we don't see your Moon card here, but I am seeing that for you, is Pisces, your card, your energy, the Moon card, also Cancer coming through there and Gemini coming through there. And what I'm seeing now that's being put before me is that crayfish on the Moon card, guys, that subconscious stuff too that you know is there, but you don't want to deal with. And that's what I want to say to you. And whatever that is going to be. But there is a really strong need, Pisces, for you to rebalance for yourself. I want to say this partnership is a given here, guys. The rebalancing, it was not an equal balance at all. I can say to you now, it's very, very strong, Pisces, that you were giving more, okay? And cross watchers, I love you too. I love you all. I'm not biased here. I'm just sending those messages through. So it can be that it's vice versa for somebody, okay? But there is an imbalance. But also, I want to say, if you're watching this reading and you're not a Pisces and you're resonating, or you're Pisces, or it's in your chart, especially your rising. Also, what is very strong here is you, Pisces, needing to balance yourself out a little bit here. I want to say with your emotions, maybe that might be holding you back. You might be a little bit in your own way, having some decisions here to make. And that's the other thing. We see it here with the Two of Cups, also the High Priestess, that are about your partnership, but also life. I want to tell you that's coming through very strong here. You trying to have some hope for some of you that might be feeling a little bit less than that. I want to say it is there. It's here for you, Pisces, so much. And that's the other thing that I love this for you. Look, there is that Temperance card, and what do you see? You see a new path here, guys. You see the path coming out of that emotional energy. I see you have one foot in. You have one foot out about someone, something. What is that? But look what we have. There is that path. What is that leading to? The Sun, you guys. Double confirmation. There is the Sun card. And again, that is the 10. That is the happy outcome. That is the end of a cycle, completion, renewal. So for those of you in that Nine of Swords, the end is near. I want to say to you, you make those choices for yourself. Your outcome is your own, Pisces, your free will. Your free will. Trust yourself here. It's very, very strong. I have to say to you, whatever is going on with your person in your life here, this High Priestess energy is yours. This Sun energy is yours. This outcome that you are something you're wanting to take a chance on here, or your person also wanting to take a chance, and you needing to trust that that is what you want. That's going to be different for everybody, but what is not different is coming through, Pisces, is some sort of decision for you. That's really all about you living your best life is what I want to tell you. And that is up to you, whatever decision that it is you feel you're in now that you might be a little stuck on, that might be keeping you up. That is not a terrible card, you guys. It is the Fool card. It's actually a quite beautiful card. And yes, it can sometimes represent somebody being what we think foolish, okay? Definitely. And I do feel like there's some of that energy here, possibly with your person in relation to this connection, especially when it has to do with family. However, I do want to say this is about having that hope, about taking a new path. New adventures here, Pisces, okay? Whether this is your love, starting over with your person, or a life message, because that's coming through super strong, guys. Look, I want to show you. There is that path. You see that there? There is that Temperance. There is that path leading to the Sun, and there it is. There is that joyous outcome. There is that Sun, the end of the cycle, completion, renewal. There is that chance again, that new path, the Fool card. What is that? That 10 of Cups, guys, that outcome that you really want for yourself. You got to trust yourself here. That High Priestess is your energy. This is here in your reading, Pisces. This is for you today. You trust yourself, you trust that intuition. Whatever it is you're feeling like you need to deal with or decide, you can do it. It's here, it's yours. I love that for you, I really do. And it's very strong life messages coming through, you guys. Gosh, you're reading Pisces. And I want to ask you too, what is going on here for some of you? I do feel that there's obviously a very strong connection to what's happening with your person. Waiting around too, that's the other thing about the Page of Pentacles. You've been very patient. It really can be a lot about patience, and that's coming through. But here's the other thing I want to say to you. Like I said already, some of you are coming out of this Nine of Swords energy. This is in your partnership, so it can be in relation to it. But for some of you, it really is about your life too, but you are coming out of that is what I want to tell you. And that's the other thing. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is your love reading, but it is coming through for you very strong, Pisces, that there might be some changes here, in your money situation, your job situation. And one of the things I want to tell you is you're holding all of that in your hand, and any blocks that you're feeling, I have to say, are a little bit of maybe what you're holding on to up here in your head. Can let that go. Really go with the flow here is what I want to say to you. Rebalancing yourself here. Those, and you're one of the things I love most about you, Pisces, is your sensitivity, your emotions. They're beautiful, but much like Cancer and Scorpio too, water signs especially, you can sometimes get in your own way is what I want to say. But this is almost like, in some ways, a minor arcana card, you guys, but in some ways it's really like sort of an outcome card for you, I want to say. Possibly a new job, some money coming, something pretty new for you here, but it's just a little bit blocked. And the other thing is, for those of you that it's just about being patient is what I want to say. There's a wait going on here, okay? And the same for your person here. If you're waiting for that message here, you're waiting for that offer, your person is here, all right? We see them here. We see them. They have stepped back a little bit. They might still be in that energy. I do feel it's coming out, and they're deciding that, as we see here in the Two of Cups, to do what? To come towards you here, guys, in that World card energy. And here's the interesting thing, as I said, here with the Seven of Wands. Those are 7 wands. It's the first thing I want to say to you. It's the energy of love, and there's 7 of them. There's more of that stuff that went on and where things are going to go. And that might be a little bit what you're holding on to. Can also be that your person was holding on to something. I feel like this is you, Pisces. I want to say to you, just kind of protecting yourself, but maybe even for some of you too, your family here. That's not going to be for everybody, but there is something here really needing to be looked at that hasn't been let go. And this connection in particular is what I want to say. We see it here in the imbalance and the Nine of Swords. We also see it here in the High Priestess. Something, maybe it was a secret that came out, or something that's not coming out, something that's not being talked about. There is that Fool card right underneath it. Maybe a decision somebody made already. But also for you, in order for you to take this chance, Pisces, which we see in the Fool card, which we see here, guys, this outcome, we see it also here in Temperance, that new path. You see that again? There it is. Something has to be dealt with for you, Pisces, is what I want to say. And even for those of you that might be moving on, I don't feel that strong energy, I have to say, but I know that some of you are here that might be tired of waiting, this Page of Pentacles energy, for this future, for the World card, for the Ten of Cups with your person. Again, some of you might be taking a chance on somebody new. And some of you, your patience may have run out. That's what I wanted to say to you. But your person is definitely wanting to have a discussion here. We see that, step back here, wanting to rebalance things. And as I said, possibly coming through in a message first, you guys. And what you're going to do about that is going to be different, really, for everybody. But it's going to be the same for everyone that you trust yourself. Super, super strong. I love the High Priestess energy for you. I really do. Despite the fact I do feel like there's something a little blocked here, something that was hidden. Maybe it's still hidden. Maybe it came to light, and that's part of what needs to get talked about here. But it's still a beautiful energy. You trust yourself. You trust your intuition, especially if you are in this decision mode. And you remember here that you have that path to take in the Temperance card. You can rebalance things for yourself. And this partnership can be rebalanced, but it's going to take the both of you. And that's another thing here with the Two of Cups, okay? And also for yourself, Pisces, it's actually quite beautiful when I look down here and I see this path, and I see the Fool card taking that chance and having that outcome. But you have to trust yourself, whatever that is for you. And again, this is a love reading, but that's coming through very strong. And you cannot unsee the World card. That is the future. That is what is going on and what I want to tell you. Okay. And the end of these cycles here that we see. but it's going to be up to you. Whew, Pisces. A lot coming through, very goosebumpy, very beautiful, though I want to say to you, let's see what's coming down with your Lover's Oracle. Okay, well, look, these two are not wanting to come up, so we will look at them. And perhaps we'll channel another card, perhaps not, but let's see what's going on here. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. I love that for you very much, guys, and yeah, very much in alignment with your reading here. There is some decision going on. For some of you, that is with your person, whether you want to take a chance again. For some of you, that can possibly be new love, I have to say that, or waiting around and taking that chance with your person. And for a lot of you too, the life messages are very strong here, taking a chance on something too. And one of the things we talked about is going with the flow, you guys, trusting yourself, your intuition. And here we go as a confirmation for that, trusting your heart. I love this for you, coming a little bit out of this. What is this, guys? It's the Nine of Swords. What are the swords? They can be conflicting energy is what I want to tell you. But it can also be that you're needing to be a little bit more rational here, that for some of you, you're just really for some of you, that are still in this Nine of Swords energy, needing to come out of that here and trust yourself. I do feel like some of this is some of you can just get up right here and go. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. That 9, guys, that also that fruition, things coming to fruition. That 10 is in your energy, Pisces. It's very, very strong for you. But you got to trust yourself. Trust your heart here, guys. What it is that you want to do. What is that decision so you can have that Sun card outcome that you want so much here. We're going to look at that in a minute. That outcome, guys, that Sun, that 10 of Cups here, but you got to trust yourself. That High Priestess energy is very strong for you, and it's no mistake that it's here in this corner of where things can be complicated sometimes. And I feel like whatever's going on with you, look, did something just change? It did. Okay, so the cards are moving. That can happen sometimes, guys. When that happens, there are messages that need to come through. And very interestingly, yeah, that's what that message is. Now, your person could have something to say about what's going on, whether it's something that was done here, maybe a little foolish, but also taking that chance, guys. Look. Things are just moving around here. Wow. Yeah, there we go. And there's that 8. That's an action, guys. Those are the 8 of Wands. We see there's something emotional here. I feel like your person, it could be some of you too, Pisces, taking that chance with your person, but I think it's your person here. Quite literally testing the waters, guys. We see it all over here. Wanting to talk to you about a new chance here. And look, as the cards travel, the High Priestess energy, oh, Gemini, Virgo, really strong there, just coming through. Needing to trust yourself with what? With whatever it is that you need to decide. What's the information that your person is bringing to you? What have they brought to you? What secrets might need to still come out? What has come out? What hasn't been dealt with? What is that block? That outcome is yours either way, Pisces. But in respect to your person, there's a really strong need for you to deal with something here, to get that, and to trust yourself. Hi, guys. Card just died there. Healing card has come down for you. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Pisces, I really love this for you very, very much. And look. Surrounded by what light? That Sun card, guys, and the light is changing as we talk about it here. What other light here? The Star card light. Lots of light coming from that one star. New beginnings, guys. Potential. Opportunity there. It's right there for you, Pisces. It's even here in the Temperance card. Look, there is that Sun. There is that path. It's the path that needs to be taken, guys. This rebalancing, this healing, so strong. My gosh. And as you see, the cards are traveling once again. We had the 10 of Cups here, didn't we? Or was it the 10 of Cups was there. It's moved around again. but there's more light. Look, coming off that rainbow of hope, you guys. And that 10 there, the end of the cycle, completion, renewal. Look, yeah, that outcome again. Super strong, goosebumpy messages, Pisces. I just have to tell you, it's very, very strong. Spirit is very strong. Gosh, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors. The energy here is intense. It's intense, you guys. And the 10 of Cups is just traveling all over the place. You want this outcome, this 10 of Cups? Listen to yourself. You want this outcome? A need for rebalancing. You want this outcome? Things need to be talked about. Things need to be discussed, and worked out. Something very emotional as well here. You want that outcome, guys, that balance, something needing to be let go here. Wow. Pisces. And let us not forget, we have the World card here. It has not gone anywhere. There you both are. Very, very much, you guys. A very deep spiritual connection, but a lot of healing needing to go on between the two of you. And more importantly, Pisces, this is your reading, and there are live messages coming through for you, Pisces. This healing, that we see here, that some of you are already in, and some of you need that message, that 9 of Swords here. And look, it's traveled now below the 8 of Wands. But whatever it is you guys either just discussed or need to discuss here. Possibly a secret, something that came out, something that needs to come out, and that also was really hurtful. I have to say, very much needing to discuss that to get out of that energy, guys. And you will, if you haven't already. It's all over your cards here. Your energy is very, very strong. Well, that's what I wanted to say to you. It's not just about, obviously, I have your reading here for you, but there's a lot of energy, a lot of things I hear and see that are really hard to articulate to you. And Gemini and Virgo is coming through again. There's such a strong need for you to communicate. I cannot tell you. It feels intense when I tell you that it's kind of now. You guys really need to communicate. Okay, that's just needed to come through. Let's take a look at your Romance Angels Oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. What do our Pisces and Cross Watchers need today? Okay, that was very strong. Gosh, you guys, very goosebumpy. Do you see what this is? What did we just say? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Pisces, I want to cry. What is going on here? What went on here with those 9 of Swords? What needs to be discussed here? The 9 of Swords traveled, guys. We saw that traveling. Massive discussion, very emotional. We talked about something very emotional here. We see it, we saw it, we see it in the Star card. The stuff that might somebody maybe not wanting to go as deep as they should. Somebody stepping back here, afraid. Despite this love, there is the fear here, guys. Somebody feeling a little bit self-defensive. The 10 of Cups has traveled so emotional for this new beginning. It's traveled from below the High Priestess, below the 8 of Wands, to now below Temperance. What is this, guys? It's very, very emotional. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's imbalanced. The feelings here, it's all about the emotions and the feelings, which is very much in alignment, not only with everything we've talked about, but with you, Pisces. What is that heart-to-heart conversation? Well, it's with your person. It's so strong here. And it's very, very strong for you to trust yourself, guys. Trust your feelings here. Trust what it is you want to say. Trust what it is you want to do. Trust what might hurt to come out, what might have already hurt to come out. But it's so strong. And as we said it, this was really flipping out into your reading, wanting to make sure that you see this. I'm going to read it again. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There's so much love here, you guys. There's so much love here, and there's so much potential for this new start. And I feel for some of you, it may have even started. The love between you is very, very clear here, guys. In fact, this is just how it is. Can even be for some of you, if you're not already married, possibly a proposal on the table. Cross watcher, you could be asking your Pisces. Pisces, you could be asking your person. Pisces, your person can be a Cancer. Pisces, your person doesn't need to be a Cancer. This is the Two of Cups. You love each other, but you have to make decisions together. You have to be honest with each other. You have to give and take. It needs to be a balance, you guys. This Temperance card is here in your partnership placement for a reason. The Two of Cups is your very first card coming down for a reason. For some of you, this is huge. This conversation is going to involve a proposal. Now, can it be of marriage? Yeah, definitely. But it can also be a proposal, which we see here, guys, of having this outcome together. We see that in the Star card, that Ten of Cups. A proposal to talk here, guys. Talk about everything. Talk about that future. What future? This future. Here in the World card, we see it. Taking a chance on that future together. There's that High Priestess again. I know. It's beautiful energy, but I know it can be a little bit scary here because there's something kind of heavy it feels like you guys need to deal with, but it is here, guys. And it can be a really big step that you are and your person are about to take. Can be marriage. Again, doesn't mean that it is what I want to say, but that is definitely here on the table. Look, things are moving again. Oh my gosh. Look. All right. I'm going to stop here, guys. But really, look. Yeah. Okay, I can't stop. I have to tell you, Pisces, it can be very well that your person has already contacted you. Excuse me, you've already talked. Or you're about to. And there's going to be a little bit of self-defensive mode here with you, but also quite possibly your person about something. Maybe not wanting to totally own up to whatever that is there in that High Priestess energy, guys. Very interesting, but look what's coming right below the Two of Cups now. That Ten of Cups. You guys, this love between you is very, very real, and it's moved right here into the very first placement in your reading. The very first placement, the two of you. This is about the two of you. This World card energy is still here, is what I want to say to you. Yeah, if your person hasn't come, it's very likely that it's coming soon, and if it's not possibly a knock on that door, it's a message. I feel like some of you have already had that discussion, but not everybody. But that outcome, and either way, Pisces, this is yours. You remember that. Whatever that is, whatever that last fourth sunflower is, whatever that emotional energy is we see here needing to be communicated. Why somebody is defensive here, somebody's not sleeping, holding on to something here. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop now, but I'm going to hold this up again because it's very important message in your reading today. Pisces, we're going to look at channeled love messages, direct messages to you from your person. If you feel you're sending them to your person, that's how it resonates for you. You go with that because that's how it resonates for you. I was a complete jerk. Okay, look how things have moved. Interesting. There's two here, guys. You are hard to resist. Yes, you are Cancer. I just called you Cancer again. I know you're Pisces, don't worry. But that Cancer in energy, guys, is very strong. I stay up all night thinking of you. Yeah, that's the other thing here. I want to tell you in that Nine of Swords, that Gemini energy. Is your person a Gemini? Maybe. Doesn't necessarily mean they are, guys, but your person also. I see for a lot of you, you're in this Nine of Swords energy. That's come through very strong, but your person as well, guys. I have to say, there is a lot of regret here. There was a very strong imbalance, and emotionally, there was definitely an imbalance, more of a take here. But this new start is very much here for you. But that chance, for those of you that feel you've waited too long here with that Page of Pentacles. And again, you know, it can be that your person was just behaving a little bit immaturely. It's not going to be for everyone. And of course, maybe they're a little younger. Those are just things that are coming through that are quite typical for the Page of Pentacles, but not always. But more importantly, that patience here, guys. As I deliver that message to you now, excuse me. A lot of messages for you, Pisces. You're reading. I'm still loving you. Yeah. We see that here, guys. We feel that. The love here is very, very strong, Pisces. You're still on my mind every single day. There is so much left unsaid. Yeah. There is. Very much here, guys. We see that with the Eight of Wands. And we also see that for some of you, there are a lot of things still needing to come out here. A lot of things needing to come out here, and that for a lot of you, you've been waiting around. Waiting around there, looking at that, saying, when are they coming? Some of you are tired of it, but gosh, there's a lot to be said and a very strong leaning for you, Pisces. Pisces are, and you know, we saw the Moon card for you, and we see here in the High Priestess, really strong for you to trust yourself, your intuition here. There is a lot left unsaid between both of you. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, guys. Trying to make it so you can see your cards. They will start getting buried. Excuse me. This is actually yours, and so is this. I don't deserve you, but I want you. Okay, guys. Also, I really don't like your sun and your star card kind of hiding over there. Let's try to get them in here. Look, it's moving around now. It's going to change the reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Pisces, I can't with your reading. Actually wants to go here. Pisces. Gosh. Come back to me. Yeah, this decision here, guys. That's an interesting card to have come down, I have to say. Is that some of you sending that to your person? I think so. I have to say, I feel that. It's not everybody, but I do feel that for some of you guys. Been patient. Annoyed would come to word here, come to mind, excuse me. My love is for you, nobody else. It's a very important message for somebody here, guys. I need to put this here. We haven't talked a lot about that, but for some of you, there has been a third party, okay? We don't even see that here, I have to say, but that is coming through for somebody here, and that is the big emotional discussion, the big block here. Maybe even tied here to the Ten of Cups here, guys. Okay, I'm going to stop there. That is not for everybody, but that needed to come through for somebody in particular. I am always rereading our messages. Yeah, look, guys, there's some more of that. Interestingly enough, too, the Star card did want to be here next to the Eight of Wands now. This kind of wake up here, still having this hope, I want to say. And being... getting some clarity is also coming through now with your person here. And part of that might be from them rereading stuff here that they maybe weren't looking at before, because there's a pretty strong imbalance. You can see this take here. This I'm going to take just a little bit more. We see the imbalance here in the Temperance card. We see the out to it, guys. We also see the out to the Nine of Swords for those of you in that energy still. And your person too. Okay, last chance. Last chance. What do you want to say? Okay. Our souls are forever connected. Now that should say our, that S. That is my mistake. But this card is not. Our souls are forever connected, excuse me. I'm putting it right here with the World card because we see that, guys. We see it here, and don't forget, we see that laurel wreath, guys. That evergreen, laurel wreath is made of, those leaves. Things not changing, staying the same, their love for you. It's very strong. And also that evergreen, your souls, being connected here. We also see it in the Two of Cups. Gosh, you guys, and we see it in the Ten of Cups too. And that home here, that feeling at home with each other. Some of you might have come together very quickly with your person. Okay, I thought I was done, but look, this is being pushed off and this is being pushed out. Then we will look at song messages. Okay, there's a song message for you that has not, did not come up. All right, so this is also yours, Pisces. Oh my gosh, okay. Every time my phone vibrates, I hope to God it's you. Yeah, guys, look, there's some more of that Eight of Wands. Very interesting here with that too. It can be this patience. For some of you, I do feel like this is you sending that through. Waiting and waiting here, that patience on your page of Pentacles, I want to say. Doesn't mean that they're younger, doesn't mean that they're immature, but waiting for them to come back here. And for a lot of you, this is your person too, guys. And there does... We don't see the Emperor card here, but I do feel a little bit of, I don't want to say arrogant energy. For some of you, it might be a cultural thing, but there is a little bit of that here. So they might be waiting too, but giving in. That's what I want to say. That's not for everyone, but that did come through. Let's look at this last card. I'm plotting our reunion. Yeah, look, they just took a dive here. Let me see if I can get that out in this emotional energy. Yeah, look, guys. Here we go. What is that? That is that laurel wreath. That is a reunion. I need to tell you very, very much. Your person, guys. For a lot of you, where do we want to put that? Let's put that here. I want to say, yeah, it kind of belongs here, interestingly enough. Okay, let's put it back. Let's look at this first love song message that came out. These are channeled song messages direct to you from your person. Remember, it can feel that you're sending the message. Can also be that your song comes down, or simply that there's a message within the song. So it can be the artist, or it can be a location, a name, a title, whatever that is for you. And this one was wanting to be in the reading to start. And maybe I'm crazy. Oh, it's crazy and it's true. I know that you can save me. No one else can save me now but you. Oh, Meatloaf, I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. Rest in peace to Meatloaf, by the way, who, as we know, just passed away. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay, what is that? Some of you might be sending that to your person, but something here in this, within this message really wanted to come out as your first message too, and first song message, excuse me. Interestingly enough, this is also sliding out. Oh, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Heaven, Bryan Adams. Okay, guys, that's interesting. Yeah, this divine connection, guys, I have to tell you, is very strong here. We see it. It's very, very strong. For some of you too, I just need to say again that Aquarius energy is coming through. And also Pisces, your person could also be another Pisces and another, or excuse me, and a Cancer. We've made that clear, haven't we, guys? But yeah, your person knows it too, I have to say to you. Okay, what do you want to send through to your Pisces? Okay, guys, this just flipped over as these two came out. So these are flyers. That was a flipper. And look, as I said that, gosh, you guys, this is also wanting to come out. Let's take a look at that now. And you wonder where we're going. Rhymes and Reasons, John Denver. Okay, a lot about the direction here, guys. There's that direction. There's that path. Yeah, and I think a lot of you are conflicted. That's what I want to say. And that also does come up here, guys, in the Nine of Swords, that conflict. And it really is some conflicting energy and a decision here. In the middle of the night, just to question what is wrong and what is right, I find my answers. It's always true. The path leads to the beauty of you. The beauty of you, Jimmy LaFave. Guys, when this comes down, it really is one of the most beautiful cards to come down. Jimmy LaFave is a friend of mine, and I don't want to say was, but he has passed away. I think it was about 6 years ago, I want to say. I say is because I feel his energy here and really just gifted in delivering the love to you through song. Beautiful song to come through here. This path always leads to you, guys. The beauty of you. Excuse me, I can't get this up here. And there it is. There is that new path, guys. There is the path here in that Sun card. Leading right to you, I have to say to you. Yeah, gosh, you guys. It's a beautiful card to come down. Make sure you go and listen to Jimmy LaFave if you have not heard his music. He also was a really amazing interpreter of song as well. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again. Blue eyes crying in the rain. I'm going to move your other deck here, guys, so we can get some space. We'll look at it in just a moment. Conversations with you was like a drug. It wasn't your face so much as it was your words, because there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Lucinda Williams. Yeah, guys, that's the other thing too. Just emotional conversations, and that's partly why I feel like this is so hard. Gosh, you guys, I just feel some of the pain coming from you, Pisces. In regards to this. Can be something else coming through here as well, but I feel like it's something that went on or something you're really needing to talk about here. But your person acknowledging those conversations you had, and for a lot of you, they're going into the night is what I want to say. From the night into the morning. Okay, there's a flyer. Let me go get it. Okay, guys, just as that happened, this came down, so we'll look at that. Well, I don't care who's right or wrong. Chris Christopherson, it got dirty on the ground here. Help me make it through the night. Interesting, guys. Yeah, this also letting something go here is very strong. We talked about that. And here I want to say to you too, I almost also put the elephant in your reading. And as I said with the turtle, I really wanted to put it down, and I kept feeling like I couldn't find a place, and it just found its way in. And I did keep your elephant nearby for the same reason. So there's definitely some obstacles here that need to be pushed through. But Pisces, something here, as I saw with the Moon card, that needs to be dealt with. And also we're seeing it here in the Sun card. We're seeing it very much in your energy because something is not being let go. We're also seeing it in the Seven of Wands buried there somewhere. Really strong need for communication again, guys. This heart-to-heart conversations card was very much wanting to be in your reading today, and came right after we talked about that. Something really needing to be talked about, guys. Especially with elephants, they talk to each other with their vibrations in the ground with like a stomp. Isn't that amazing? Talking to each other, sending warnings, sending messages, communicating. But that's the other thing about elephants too, guys. They have a very strong connection to family and protection. So something there has been interrupted. And even, for some of you, that family is just between the two of you. For some of you, it is including children or families of origin, or the possibilities that were missed, interrupted, that sort of thing. But it's really strong, and I'm going to leave it here now because it did want to be in. And this is also coming off, and then we are going to, and so is this, and we're going to move on. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you, Brian Adams. Please forgive me. Yeah, something here. Your person asking for that forgiveness, guys. Here is some Taurus energy coming through. Very strong here. This wake up too, look, and it's wanting to be moved here next to the Star card and the High Priestess. Yeah, your person could have already revealed something, or something was revealed, or it's needing to be. And they can be a Taurus. That's not necessarily the case though. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire, Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, the passion here is also really strong, I want to say. And here comes that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, guys. Where do we want to put this card here? It's really difficult. We're reaching that point in the reading. Okay, we're going to look at more channeled song messages. I keep crying, I keep trying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. Sade, Ordinary Love. Yeah, we see that here in the Nine of Swords. There is some of that still going on, I have to say, here. Could also be about whatever things are revealed or not that you've been waiting on. It's going to be different for everybody, guys. Well, I've been haunted in my sleep. You've been starring in my dreams. Lord, I miss you. Miss you, the Rolling Stones. There's some more of that Gemini energy, guys. Super strong here. Yeah, your person sending that through. I want to say with bells on, but that's just not the right thing I want to say. But you know what I'm trying to say, I hope. There's a flipper. A winding road, a heavy load, is nothing new to see. We know that through the bad times, I'll have you and you'll have me. Aretha Franklin, united together. Okay, guys. Yeah, there is that Two of Cups. Also, I want to say to you, it is coming through. That Gemini energy is very strong. Also seeing the Lover's card for you. And there is really this decision that's going on. I do feel like there's something going on within you, Pisces, even just in your life deciding, but also for the two of you, and that can be about overcoming something so that you can have a new start, whatever that is for you. It's very strong. That's what I want to tell you. And I'll always take you with me like a charm. You keep me in the good light, safe from harm. Only one angel, Jimmy LaFave. There is another Jimmy LaFave card. And gosh, what reading was that? Was that Cancer? Was that Cancer or was that Virgo? Might have been Virgo, guys. I want to say to you where that came down. Could even be Virgo and Taurus that they both came down in. But together, and that doesn't always happen. That's a very strong confirmation here. Okay. Where do we want to put that? We're running out of space. I am going to move there's some Cancer Libra coming through, guys. This wants to be in your reading. Okay, we'll look at these in just a moment here, okay? It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Gosh, guys, Gemini Virgo is like very, very strong. This communication needs to happen, guys. I just have to tell you. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. Interesting. Now, I don't think that's just about money, guys, but the Ten of Cups is really coming through here, and a little bit of insecurity, some regret coming from your person here too, and some wishes. I won't be surprised if we see the You Are My Biggest Wish card coming down today. Let's see, is this it? No, but it's Can You Feel My Love? Okay, I still love that for you. I'm sorry, I just had to turn that over. Cards feel very sticky today. Kind of heavy too. There's something weighing on your mind here. It's very, we see it all over, guys. Time has come again, and love is in the wind. Like some music in a dream, you made them all come true when you came inside my life. Now I'm lost inside of you, lost inside the music, and lost in your eyes. I could spend all of my time hearing the songs you sing, lost inside of you, Barbra Streisand. Some of you, I want to say to you, this is not for everybody, but some of you are musicians or your person here. Can also, I just want to tell you, be about hearing. Camera died again. Alert, this is probably very long, but that is for particular people here I want to say to you. Okay, and this is being pushed off. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more. I don't want to fight Tina Turner. Didn't that already come down, guys? Could I be wrong? Yeah. Okay, well, that's coming down. I feel like it came down already here about whatever this thing is that's not being let go, guys, that are affecting making this unstable. We also see it in the Temperance card here, and we talked about it with the Elephant. Just something really needing to be dealt with in the Seven of Wands. Even in the High Priestess here, guys, showing up in the Star card. Also in the Eight of Wands, something very emotional, and here in the Heart to Heart, something really needing to be talked about. Let go. You're going to move on, guys, and get that. that Ten of Cups here. Oh, Pisces. Wow. Okay, last chance. Last chance. Here we go. There's nothing we can't overcome if you let me be your only one. There's nothing we can't overcome if you let me be your only one. United together, Aretha Franklin. There it is again. We saw that here, didn't we? A winding road here. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this has been a connection that's been going on for a long time. The very least, excuse me, whatever's been happening between you, it's been a lot, is what I want to say. You've been patient, but it really is about the future here, you guys. Okay, sorry that was a little bit loud. We're going to look at the Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages in just a minute. The battery needs to be changed. Just a sec, guys. Hi. Okay, let's move. I think things got moved around a little here, but I guess that's okay. Excuse me. Let me just give them a little bit of a turn. Okay, the Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages, direct messages to you from your person. If you feel you're resonating and you're sending the message, you go with that. And that is how it's meant to be for you. Please forgive me. It's very strong in your reading here, guys. What is that? I'm putting it here. And the other thing I want to say to you is there is a little bit of, I hate that word shame, but somebody has some shame going on. They're kind of hiding out here with whatever that is that's holding things back or got in the way. That Nine of Swords, that conflict, excuse me, here. It's almost like they're trying to cover it up. I want to say, have you focused more on the balancing here and what's to come? Interesting, isn't that? Surprised actually it didn't end up here in our little naughty corner. Conflicting corner is what really that also is. Decisions. My world is dark without you. Yeah, there is that star energy too, Aquarius coming through again. And I don't know if I told you, but I'm seeing, I saw and I'm seeing again that Emperor energy coming through, Aries. You are my other half, Pisces. There we go, confirmation. We know this. This is not surprising. Two of Cups here. We are seeing the Star card, guys. This hopeful energy for the two of you. There is that twin flame soulmate energy again. Also seeing that in the Two of Cups, as I said. Excuse me, I did see the Moon card for you, Pisces. Wow. Yeah. So a lot of stuff going on here, guys. There's that Sun card. And Pisces, that Ten of Cups, your energy here. And as we talked about, very, very much spiritually connected. And there is that home, that feeling at home with each other, not just representing a physical home. It can be, but way more importantly, the spiritual connection between you. And as you know, it traveled around the table and landed here at the end of the reading, the tarot portion, excuse me. Look, I will never give up on us. I don't know. I didn't see that. Right underneath the Two of Cups here, that twin flame soulmate energy. You guys, okay. Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put this here, but I do feel like it needs to be here, actually. That's where I'm going to put it. All right. You're hard to resist wanting to be seen again. I received your telepathic messages. Pisces, have you been sending messages to your person? You may not even realize it. I have to say, it's a flyer. I fear you have moved on. Yeah, there is a little bit of fear here, and that could be partly why they're covering up here. The Nine of Swords. I know that is not for everybody, but that is there for some of you. And it's a possibility that you have or you might be. There's some of you out there that have or are considering it strongly here, taking a chance. And it's not for everyone, but for those of you on a new path or looking, we do have potential new love there, guys, also. Could even have already been going on for some of you. I'm always with you. Okay, there's a flyer. I'm hiding my true feelings. Well, there's that Emperor energy that I saw, that Aries energy coming through. Yeah, and that's part of it. I don't think they want you to know how hurt they are too, or how a little bit guilty and shameful, you guys. I don't know, that's just coming through. Something here, that Aries card, a little bit of that Emperor card, excuse me, Aries energy, a little bit of arrogance coming through here. A little bit of that power struggle. I don't feel a lot of it. I really don't, but I feel some of that energy coming from your person. Okay. These are yours. It's really hard living without you. My world changed when I met you. All right, this was just sticking on my hand. You have changed me for the better. Very much. Here, look at all your cards, Pisces. Give me time. Yeah, it's been a while, I have to say. For some of you, just something that they're not wanting to talk about, and you're ready. It's time, you guys, I have to say. There's still hope here. Some clarity maybe you've just received or you're still needing. It's very strong, very, very strong with whatever decision, whether that's going back with your person, taking a chance on somebody new, or taking a chance on something else altogether here. Okay, last chance. Last chance. There's two here, guys, and then that is it. We'll look at those in a minute here. You're the love of my life, Pisces. Please never give up on us. There is that love between you, that very strong twin flame soulmate energy. We see that. Guys, excuse me, what am I reaching for here? There is that hope still there, guys. That star card energy coming through. Your person, really, if they haven't already come by or sent a message, it's very strong in your energy. We've talked about that. Something blocked here, something needing to be talked about. We see it also here in the Seven of Wands, guys. This imbalance. You see that here in the Temperance card. Somebody taking that chance. I think it's your person here, I have to say. You're needing to trust yourself, guys. Really trust yourself, what you want, what direction do you want to go for this. This Ten of Cups and this World card energy. The future, that strong spiritual connection, and that future together or continued future that was interrupted. Either way, really need to trust yourself here, Pisces. Big time. Wow. Okay, guys. Your reading has been very beautiful. We are going to... Intense too, though. I see there's a lot here that needs to go on between you. A lot of discussions, or one really big discussion is what I want to say. Now this is getting a little messy, so I'm just going to have to put things down here, guys. I'm not going to be able to read. Excuse me, as things travel. Look. Yeah, things are traveling. I see that here. Look at that. Look. That's how that's going. It's messy, huh? But look at that. Gosh, you guys, there's the star card energy now here in the first placement. Seven of Wands is still there. Look, the Two of Cups now right below that message here. Okay, I'm going to stop. We're going to look at some charms for you, Pisces. It's been a while. And here is your Wisdom of the Oracle card. We're going to put them down on there. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to set them here. I'm just going to hold it out and kind of put them there. Let's see. All right, first of all, Look, I'm not surprised by this dragon. Now, this can mean something to someone in particular. Somebody once told me throughout the entire reading, a dragon was really prominent and they had a dragon tattoo. But what I want to say to you too is it really is sending strength here. So for those of you that are in that Nine of Swords energy, I know that it's not everybody here. Either way, Spirit is sending that for you. And also for that decision that you guys are in. For some of you about your partnership. For others, there's a lot of life stuff going on here. Okay, guys. There's an X that came down, a 4. What is that? There's a Z, a Z coming down, wanting to be on the Fool card. Can be representing a location, a name, whatever that is, an initial. But I'm going to leave it there because that's where it wanted to be. Yeah, look here. Interesting charms that you got here today, Pisces. Look. There is that heart. There is that spiritual connection. Very, very strong angel messages for you here today. Also, your spirit guides have come through very strong. Really need to trust yourself, guys. I see there's a lot of love here. We know that this is divinely guided. It's a very deep connection. There's something here that really needs to be talked about that has been this block here or is continuing to block things here. We see that in the Sun card. Yeah, we also see it here. It's very emotional. Really very strong need for communication as we talked about as well. Here coming through with the World card. I'm just going to set that there. And your last totem is not surprising either. Look, guys, it is a bridge. Here are the two of you. This is the divine connection, guys. That's another thing I want to say to you. Wow. And needing to meet each other in the middle, perhaps going from quite literally, can be other locations too. There can be some travel involved. There is the World card, interestingly, that I have it there. And that is the message that is coming through right now. That's not for everybody, but also in this journey of love, guys. When you see a bridge, it really is about the direction. It's about the connection too. What is that song? Is it the who are, oh, why? The Judds, that's what it is. Is it Winona Judd, Love Can Build a Bridge? Very interesting. You guys have been through something here. Light is changing. Okay, I'm getting very goosebumpy. Some message here really needing to come through for somebody. You've been through something here. So that strength here, we see your angels here. We see that need for you guys to talk about it. We see the connection between you, possibly meeting in the middle here, guys. Very, very much. Very strong need for communication. Whatever it is you're deciding to do, Pisces, I want to tell you, we do see that here. I also did see the Lover's card for you, and we do see the Two of Cups. This decision, too, for the two of you. There's something for both of you, but there's also something going on with you. Trust yourself here. Trust your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels, Pisces. Okay, and remember, you do have free will. Your outcome is your own. Pisces, that is your reading today. I'm going to set this down. Oh, wait, not quite yet. Look, it's all coming here on the messages. Interesting. Let's take a look here. What came down? Come to the edge, guys. That is a 9. Look, wishes fulfilled and attainment, but also things coming to fruition. And you know what this can be a lot about? Lessons that you might still need to learn, or some of you that might. But this is your person kind of, look, throwing those hearts saying, come back to me. But there is a little bit of a message for you guys to trust yourself on that. A little bit of that Fool energy for some of you. Not quite sure. Maybe there's something here you don't want to go through again. Or maybe you do. Maybe you want to give your person another chance here. Very interesting that that is what this card was all this time. Gosh, you guys. Okay, Pisces, that's truly the end of your reading. I wish you well. I wish you love and abundance and light. All things good. Remember, you can cross-watch for your person, for your chart, your person's chart. All the playlists are below in the description, as well as just on the channel. And I am working on the schedule, guys. It's going to happen. I want to say this year, but way sooner than this year. But in the meantime, make sure you turn on your notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. Okay, Pisces, I love you. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you at your next reading. Bye.